I'm the commercial director of Petro Industrial. Been with the company just under 2 years now. I started off with a journey on Kim about 4 years ago at a different company as a general manager, progressed into Petro Industrial. And yeah, it's been an exciting journey, I must say. Working with Kim, when I first arrived in Australia, she asked me to go onto a video platform, which for everybody, and I guess every person you talk to says it's a bit different. And when Kim uses a video platform, you actually see the person. The person writing a resume might come forward as a very structured person because they ask somebody to help them. Whereas when you interview them, you actually see they're a very cultured person. So it's a very different aspect. And that's the bonus of actually seeing somebody. I said to our team here, whenever Kim sends you a resume, just go direct to video interviews, because that way we immediately see who's good and you can analyze who you want to bring in for a chat. More people need to do what Kim's doing. We've tried different agencies in the past, but we just found there's a standard percentage they ask in the industry. A lot of recruiting agencies don't really go through the detail Kim's goes through. So we found it from a financial perspective great, from a personality perspective even better. I think as in business, if we're just going to follow the industry, you're not going to grow. So all of us actually has got to think outside the square. How do we do it differently? And Active Recruitment does it differently. Most companies just send you a resume and say, yep, they're pretty good, scan them, they're good. Whereas with Kim, you actually almost get a file on a person, which is quite interesting. You get a whole picture of that person, which again is a point of difference. It's important to note that Kim actually sometimes highlights what culture your business has. Sometimes you walk into a business and you form a view of a culture. Then you talk to Kim and Kim highlights one or two other things, what people are doing in the organization and what they should be doing or what they shouldn't be doing. So sometimes I just phone Kim up and I just said, what do you think about this person, that idea, this position? So when it comes to anybody who asks for, they're frustrated or need to place somebody in the industry and don't know how, and they go back to the system, which is very tedious, it's very expensive. My answer to that would be, give Kim a call and the Active team, because actually it's not that expensive and it's not that time consuming. We've got 11 employees through Active Recruitment that still works here, so it works, and Petro is a global company, so on that level itself, that it presents a very professional network.